Alright, so the first thing you do is you want to do the cross on the 3x3. And I'm not going to get into much detail on that because there are many tutorials on YouTube on how to do that. So I'm just going to do it. Okay, so there we have the cross, and all these center pieces are matched with the correct edge piece. So on the Mastermorphix, you have to do the same. Now there's a little step before making the cross that is very quick, and it must be done. If not, you place the centerpiece, the edge piece on the wrong location. On the right location, but the centerpiece might be flipped. So first you pick any side, it doesn't matter, and you look at these centerpieces and the colors. So I see green and red. So I look around all the centerpieces. I see here this one has yellow and green. So I have to look at this one to see if it's green. It has green, and it doesn't, which means that this side can't be green. Although these two are facing this way and they match, this one doesn't, and that messes up the whole thing, which means you have to find another side where the green is at. So here I see that there's green in this one, there's also green in this one, and in this one, which means this side has to be green. All three centerpieces must face all in the same direction, and they have to be the same color. So I see I have all these three pieces green. Now once you do the first three, it's very easy to find all the other ones. Most of the times you have at least one that's already facing it, which means that all you have to do is turn until you have this one facing the same direction. And there's one more here, the blues. Just turn it a little bit, and there you go. You have all centerpieces oriented. Here you go. Okay, now we can get to the cross. Now, in my case, I like to pick one side and then just always start with that side. Like for example, on the 3x3, I always do the white cross. I never do the red cross or the yellow cross or the orange cross. But it's up to you. I always like to pick a side because I recognize it faster and it helps me. But it might not work for you. So I'm just going to start with the side I always start, which is the yellow, red. Now the cross is kind of different from the 3x3 because the pieces are formed differently. They have a different shape. So I'm gonna show you where it's at, which is right here. That's the cross you have to make. It looks a little funky, but you'll see it once it's done. Okay, so first I have to see which piece goes here, and I see it's yellow, so I have to look at the yellow edge piece that will go there. I see that this one can go here, so I can just put it. But now, as you can see, this matches, which is good, but you messed up this centerpiece, and that's a bad thing. So what you want to do is just hide the edge piece that you just did, and turn it back, and then just put it back. Now we got lucky and we accidentally did the other edge piece, but not always you're gonna have that. So once you have one, you will want to do another one. So now I'll do the one next to it right here because I want to get this cross. So I look for a red edge piece which belongs there. So I see this one, very easy. So I just want to put it, then I want to hide it, then I want to put it back, so that when I put this back, it will be oriented with the center, and it's a good thing. So now that I have 3/4 of the cross done, I have one final one. So I just look for the piece, and I see that it's over here. And this side, it doesn't matter which way you turn it, and for now, the centerpiece doesn't have to be oriented, so that's a good thing, because you're doing the first layer right here, That's the first layer. So this is the first layer of the Mastermorphix, and this is the last layer, and this is the middle. So this side you can turn as many times as you want. Alright, so I'm looking for the red piece over here, and I see that it's right here. Now this case sometimes is different because you can't just put it and then well, let's say for example if it was here, you can't just put it and then hide it and then put it back, because if not you will mess up one of the ones you did. So what you want to do is the third one, the fourth one, the last one, you always want to do it outside of the cross, so on the last layer. For example, I have to put it here. So imagine if it was here. Let me just put it there. If it was there, you would just want to do that, hide it, and then put it back. But you can't, because you'll mess up the other one. So what you want to do is just take it out of there, and then put the cross back, and then you'll want to hide it so that you can turn this side easily. And now you just want to see where it goes. It goes on this side, not on this side. So you just make sure that this one's there, and then turn it until you can put it there. Now in this case I have to turn it here so that I can place it there, hide it, put this back, and now I can just turn it until it's there. And there you go. We have the cross. It looks a little funky. Just right there, the cross. Alright, so the next step is to get these corners. Now on the 3x3, it's very easy. If this piece, this corner piece, is the same color as the centerpiece, all you have to do is put it up, put it to the side, and bring it down. Like that. Let me do another one. This one, L inverted, no L, U inverted, right inverted. Left. Sorry, I'm getting a little messed up over here. This one, right, U, right inverted. And now this case is very important on the Mastermorphix, because you can't just do those steps here, because the centerpiece will be flipped. The corner piece will be flipped. So here you have to do right U2, right inverted, and then do right U, right inverted. There you go. We have the first layer. Alright, so now let's do it on the Mastermorphix. The corner pieces, like I said, are these big ones and the little ones. So if you were to do the first layer, you have to do all these four. So you just want to see which one belongs here, and that's the yellow, red, green. So you look for the yellow, green corner piece, which is right here. Now if this color right here, the one facing down, is the same color as here, or the same color as here, we're good. But if it's not, you have to do what I told you here. You have to do what I told you here, which is do right U2 and right inverted, and then you can do right U, right inverted. So we're going to do it here on the Mastermorphix. We're going to do right U2, right inverted, and put it there, and then do right U, right inverted. And now we have that corner there. Okay, now I always like to do the one opposite for me, this one, the big one, but you can do the red one, the little one, which is already there, and this one already there, so we got lucky. But I'll just turn to this one and look that it's the red, yellow, blue, so I have to look for that corner. Nope. And there it is, the corner. Now we see if the one facing down it matches this one. No, it does match this one. So there we can just do right U, right inverted, and there you go, we have it. Now sometimes you might have it this way, Hold on a second. Alright, let's say you have the red, and it's facing this way. It's facing down, but it has to go this way. Instead of doing right view, right inverted, you do L, U inverted, L inverted. And there you go. It will go to the same place. So now we have the first layer done.